What is good, y'all, bro? Y'all see what the title say. Phillyonmars done dropped a new one, and it is titled, "They are forced to clap each other to survive on deserted island." And I'm trying to figure out which type of clap are we talking about. Are we talking about, you know, pew pew? What kind of clapping are we talking about, Philly? Because I'm looking at the thumbnail as well. And based on that, it's definitely the... and not the... it's not, I don't know. But maybe I'm being deceived by that thumbnail. Maybe I got jebaited. But we gonna find out. Now, if y'all enjoy this, make sure to hit Philly with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit him with it. That man is approaching 200K. Help him get there. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, do the same for your boy. With that being said, let's get to it. All right, can I get that? Okay, so basically,
for all the people that live under a rock and happen to not log into Twitter, I have officially ran into the most wickedest of all wicked.
I ain't been on Twitter much.
Lucky Tashi. I've covered way too many family-friendly animes in my day. Subscribe.
Yeah.
But this specific plot is literally island. Yes, you heard me. The objective of this island is for people to... I'm not even exaggerating when I say this is literally Epstein Island, the anime.
Epstein much?
Clear, and who came up with this? Whether it's the classroom, bus, or even in the streets, they just be everywhere. And
wow.
They're all jets.
Whoa. They are, hold on. Philly, we gotta be careful. This is YouTube.
Hear ye, hear ye. Now, welcome to the play-by-play of this anime. We literally start off the show with this caption on the screen. Horny at Island, freaking frenzy guy. And it's a promotional video where they welcome us in. Literally. Now,
I ain't know.
Is called Syrian Island, and it's in the shape of...
Is that really like the direct translation?
Welcome us in! Literally! Now this island is called Syrian Island, and it's in the shape of a heart. But again, all horny perverts are welcomed! What the fuck? I'm not dubbing this for right now. You're just gonna enjoy this commentary because, like this penguin said, it's very fabtastic!
Fabtastic?
Now, uncensored for sure on Patreon because, brethren, this is gonna be censored out the booty hole. Nope.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, you got to.
Into the nudist beach. You know what? This is normal, okay? This happens actually in real life, okay? There's just a bunch of nude people just having this all over the place, man.
Is that what really happens at nude? Like, I've heard of nude beaches, never been to one, never wanted to go to one because part of my mind thought that they did this, but is it actually true that they do? You know how you speculate something you don't know?
Nude people just having this all over the place, man. And as they say right here, it is forbidden to wear clothes. And it seems like with that ruling over, they got over 100,000 ejaculations taking place over the shores of the summer.
Keep it real. That doesn't actually seem like that much, to be honest. I feel like that happens like a day in the world. You know what I'm saying? But
a day in the
beyond the
yeah.
It's fantastic, but it's all good because this map has.
Let me think about it. How many people are on this island? If it's like 1,000. The summer is about 3 months long. That's 90 days. That's almost one a day. That's not nothing crazy. Any more than 1,000, I mean, you know, it becomes like once every other day or something. I don't think that's that bad, depending on how many people are on this island.
DLC. Let's go ahead and check out Ludeland, which has a
like a GTA map.
Go around in the Rocket 69. Nice. And I gotta pause because they're literally going crazy on the teacup ride. Matter of fact, if we go to the right a little bit, bro is getting doomski-doo. And oh my goodness, I am now looking at the screen and seeing that they are on the
serious, my brother.
What?
And the next DLC spot is the main street. Where you
That's a different type of thrill seeking.
How about a quickie on the way home from shopping? What better deal can you get than that? And apparently this girl's favorite place to shop is the lube fountain. Oh, and don't forget, these showgirls right here, they provide free slippery mat massages. At least they're clothed. Oh my, look at the corners! But then you also got the mixed hot spring with sperm showers or the grand cock shrine. But at least on this island, they do keep it safe with regular medicine checks and contraceptive pills. That's actually very amazing. Like legitimately. Like, that's actually amazing. But it's also so you can just
W promoting safe sex.
Just do everything wrong. All of us showgirls and are wet waiting for you. This is the equivalent to one of those ads on Batty Hub.
It's gotta go. It's gotta be something evil.
Have a perverted stay.
It's gotta be something, a twist to it.
That is what these two saw on the way to the island. Does that shirt say shake with a tongue on it? Now you might be wondering, why are these two going to this island by themselves?
I sent 2 jits here to on a island.
Nah, I'm just kidding. All I know is that his parents died and now he has to take care of his sister here.
Remember that this is his sister. Very important for later.
Okay.
Now I actually have to go to school, but the thing is, back then, parents used to say that they used to go through thunderstorms, go through wars, go through anything to get to school. But for these two, they have to go through take this rock hard. There is a whole line of it. This looks like a 20v1 gone wrong. Matter of fact, I feel like this is a 20v1 gone right for some people. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, but there is 20 million different positions that I'm just looking at.
Uncensored on Patreon again, by the way.
Even the fruit.
I'm 100%, 1,000,000,000% good on that.
Like this, and it's priced at 69 cents. Like, come on, man. And dude, I can't even lie, the animation here is so creative. There is, bro, look at this over here. Bro is the eater of all eaters. He is literally, he's But you know what? They're now in school where they're probably gonna learn some nice, valuable information. Okay, students, ready? Stand.
I don't want to touch nothing there.
Yup, I kid you not. They literally just start fanoodling live in the classroom. And as you can see, my man's in the corner is the oddball out. And best to believe, it wasn't only this classroom, it was the whole school. And then this one shawty pulled up on bro, where shawty lets him know some of the rules. And one of the rules is playing with yourself is forbidden. But my man's asked the $1 million question. What happens if you don't want to fanoodle with other people? And then she says,
do wackos like that even exist?
And I kid you.
She must have been born and raised on this island, bruh. Ain't no what. Y'all just think that public sex is normal? Like, bruh, like I just said, I don't want to touch nothing there. I don't want to see nothing. As a matter of fact, I link, because honestly, when I get off the plane, I should be able to see this. Let's be real. How they doing it? 2 of the dudes with the little lights, or like a girl with the lights and a dude with the lights over there going crazy when we land. They were going crazy while we was landing. I'm going to see that. I'm going to go and purchase. I'm on my phone. Immediately purchasing a ticket home. I don't care what my family said or what nobody said. I'm purchasing a ticket home. Like, look, I understand, you getting clapping cheeks and stuff, right? I understand that. I'm fine with that, just like every other man. But this public? And then, do y'all have like assigned partners? Or are y'all just going at it with anybody? Because the STD numbers gotta be insanity. They are going for score streaks of STDs. You hear me? The amount of bodies that they catching are AC-130, nuclear bomb. They got the dogs, they got the swarm, they got all that from every game.
Do not, within that sentence of her saying that, she gets bent over and so with my man exiting that situation, he finally runs into his sister who also was avoiding the same stuff. And then we learn that the island loves virgins because it rocks. But then the sexfluencers and the alpha eaters decide to swing.
Alpha eaters.
The only reason that they knew is not by visual clue. It's because they felt the aura. My cock's twitching. I'm getting wet.
Shut up, bunny. Bubble, my cheeks clap, daddy.
This right here is
what is
the
that song?
Slut who has a tattoo for every virgin she's. This shorty right here has collected 1,919 semen specimens for her alchemy experiments. What experiments are you running? And then this girl right here is just a throat goat. Nothing too crazy. But then these 4 shorties pull up on my mans because they know he's fresh meat. But they actually have a name. They are the Jerketeers.
Jerketeers?
Then his sister says, can I join in? Make it a 6-piece.
Excuse
what?
me?
But then they leave to where she was upset that she couldn't get her dream orgy. But my man's just suggested that she just go mess with somebody in the street, to where she said, I don't want any man but you.
Hey, Philly, where did you find this? I'm pulling up on you on your stream. I'm pulling up next time you stream, Philly. If it's not today, if it's not happening right now, next time you stream, I'm pulling up. I got questions, bro. I got questions, dog. Now this, cause like I done seen some wild ones. No Game No Life was weird. You outdid yourself.
Yeah, so this show just has way too many violations. We have now added incest into the mix. This whole show just feels like a violation. But speaking of violations, one of the violations on this island is evading virginity. To where those girls that we just saw punish you. Like this. Yup, we have 2 V-card holders tied up who are about to be forced to lose their virginity. They refuse to have sex with anyone but a partner they love. Sounds pretty logical to me. He's crazy. 3.7 billion cocks in the world, but she only wants 1? That's pretty strange for human society. So now that they are outlaws who have violated the pervert law, in their words,
They'll be forced to just do it. So the way that they do it,
and they put a dude on a conveyor belt where
I ain't
she
know.
has the load on it. And for the dude, it's the
Philly, we might need to cut this video right here. How did this get passed? How did this become an anime? I can't get season 2 of Air Gear. I can't get season 2 of Glipnir, but we can get a season of the. Bro, what is Japan doing, bro? Like, I'm really thinking about this. We got that bullshit of like season 3 and 4 of 7 Deadly Sins, but this gets made into an anime.
opposite. Just flip it around. And in the most insane way possible, we saw the whole thing happen. To prevent this happening again, you must all every day. So after hearing stuff like that, you already know these two had to leave that school. Too much freak nasty stuff was going on. So when they finally went to go hit the bus, they was bussing all right. This bus is bound for Ludeland. Feel free to grope each other. This is just getting more ridiculous and ridiculous and ridiculous. And I want to remind you again, this is an anime. But it's all good because look, they came here to get a bite to eat. More fanoodling. This is one of the most wicked scenes I've ever seen in my life. First of all, the creativity used by the producers or the animators or the writers, I don't know. The creativity used, it's ridiculous. We got couple over here hugging each other. Then we got dude with legs up, shawty grabbing the window, balancing on the boofs. Then you got my mans in a full split, going up and down, balancing on the boofs, getting some brain ski doodle. I don't think this will ever be topped.
No pun intended.
But speaking of tops for the third time, these shorties needed to get on top of things. Double entendre, by the way, because they were still searching for my man, who was in a bush like Fortnite. But they must have put an air tag in his booty hole or something, because how did they find him? But it was apparently from this app that they had to download when they got to the island. What is that profile picture? But it seems like everybody got a UAV in their pocket, which means that they...
I told you they had score streaks.
Seems like everybody got a UAV in their pocket, which means that they probably could go out and find someone to just... Okay. But it's all good because my man's is out here training. He is getting ready to go against these shorties.
Yeah.
Making a pocket punani, which was his hobby. Listen, I get it. I'm a man of many hobbies.
You deserve to be on this island. So you just make it.
Too. I make videos, I watch anime, and I stream on Twitch.
But making
I will be pulling up to that Twitch.
pocket punanies is your freaking hobby.
Brother, you can be making anything with a 3D printer, and this is what you want to make. Listen, I'm not even gonna judge it because I don't kink shame. I don't do any of that.
Okay, be honest, bro.
You made a did before, bro. You made a did, bro. Come on, let's be honest, man. You
1000%.
tested the machine and you made a did. Come on, bro. Hey, anyway, back to the video, bro. Back to the mission. My man was back at school, was getting hunted from the shorties, and was on the run. But he was using his live radar attachment this time when he was running. But then he got pulled for being a bad boy, and shorty really trapped him in this submission. He couldn't break free. But guys, she stopped him not on some weird stuff. It was for his and everyone else's safety. Because if he bumped into another couple, he could have caused a PP fracture. But the other
Ain't no bones in it. It's a bone itself, but ain't no bones in it.
succubus shorties came up and snitched.
Which turned her on. Let mommy be your first time. I'll be gentle.
Of course. Watch out. And just like that, the throat goat from earlier came to save my man. But of course, my man's probably thought that she saved him just so she could. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
shawty was a deception. Now they were on the run together, but then got sandwiched.
Or 69.
And cornered. Well, listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but he can easily just truck through these shorties, bruh. Like, I don't know what he's sitting here for. But the shorty started playing Black Ops 3 and hit this wall jump. So now they were chilling until she pulled out a gun. Now in the school, they are literally opening fire at them too and happened to shoot out the window. But shorty said
those
they were
real
only rubber
bullets.
But my guy, it shot a window. But it's all
Rubber bullets can do that. Rubber bullets can do that. I've never been shot with one. Don't want to be, but I've seen what they can do. Boy, I see if we hanging out or we had a protest and rubber bullets start coming out, I'm taking my ass home. I'm not dealing with that.
Good, because my man's had his pocket punanis, which was packed and loaded with the looby whoop. Had them shorties slipping and tumbling like the song. Just like that, they were out the window. And again, busting shots. Brother, that is not a rubber bullet.
Nah,
But they finally got away back to the woods to where shorty accidentally stepped into a trap. But it's all good because he saved her to where they both fell in the trap. Now they were in a cave on that Minecraft type beat, but the shorties was closing in on him.
I can smell his pre-cum already.
How was that even possible?
I'll use this to give him a slippery hand job, fondle his balls, and make him blow his load. Let's go halves on his balls. That's why they have two, so friends can share.
Hold on, she kind of spitting, no pun intended. But they finally broke through this secret entrance in the cave just in time before the shorties caught them. Where they run into a Kaizenat type beat streamer setup. I was actually so confuzzled. Why is there two monitors, a stream deck, and a microphone here? What is going on? But then this old dude popped up on the monitor to tell them that they are the ones who are going to destroy the island. Okay, so basically,
I'm gonna be a 1 billion, trillion, quadrillion, octillion, all right, septillion% with you. If this shit gets a season 2 and Air Gear didn't, if Glipnir did, I don't care. If you don't know what those are, go look them up. Go watch them. I bet you can be right alongside me. If this gets a season 2 and those didn't, anime is cooked. And I know there are a lot of people who gonna probably be arguing. I don't want to hear it, bro. This gets a season 2, but Air Gear didn't. Which Air Gear even had it had things that Philly would make a video on. Not a lot, but a little bit. All right. Glipnir had, it's anime. They always gonna have it. It had a little bit of that in there, in its DNA. But not nearly this. Y'all, this has to be, like, someone let me know, this is not anime. This is, like, I don't even want to say the word because YouTube be tripping the H one. This is H anime, right? Hanime, right? This is not normal. I don't expect to see this on like Crunchyroll, right? I don't know. Like, understand, even when I was 17, bruh, I for one, I'm not about to be slanging meat while I can see another man's meat in my peripheral. As a matter of fact, I want only a room by myself. I don't want nobody around, bro. I don't believe in sharing girls, none of that. Like, this, and y'all got a whole island of everybody just swapping bodily fluids. Philly, you've outdone yourself. The only thing that's crazier is the one where old boys was shooting at each other. That's about it. Even horny teenage me would not be on this type of time. And Billy, I'm pulling up on you, bro. I'm pulling up on you. I swear. Ooh, I want to check to see if he live. If he live right now, I'm gonna be in there. If any of Phillyonmars fans was in this stream, yes, on the 28th, I pulled up on him, bro. I gotta ask him about this. I don't know if he gonna answer or not, but I'm pulling up, bro. If y'all have enjoyed this, make sure you go to Phillyonmars, hit him with the goodness. He's reporting what's out there. He's showing us what we might never see, because I would have never seen this if it wasn't for Philly. He's letting y'all know what's really going on in the world. And look, I want to say this because this is kind of relevant to all of this. Understand, I don't believe in that BS that Collective Shout is doing. I don't believe on the bans or the ID verification and all that for even those sites, the adult rated sites. I don't believe in none of that, because I know some people were making like light of it, making jokes of it. To me, it's a slippery slope. That's what I see. Because again, with the Collective Shot one, now, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent, but it needs to be said. Imagine, so they be going against child endangerment and women endangerment, and then even like games. The first games they went after were rapey and incest games. I have nothing wrong with that. Go ahead go after those two categories. I have no problem. I'll close my eyes. You can do whatever you want with those two categories. But then they went after anything NSFW, and they got it. And I don't want a slippery slope like that to happen. Because what if they say Stellar Blade is NSFW? Then that game is gone. Lara Croft, the shirt, like her little tank top could rip, and you can see just the slightest top of a boob, right? That's NSFW. Then they said children and women's protection, right? Anything that leaves them distressed. Lara Croft's entire brand is being distressed. Let's be real. She's always in danger. Ellie from The Walking Dead, distressed. You feel me? You see where I'm going with it? So that becomes if we say it is distressed, we take it down. Atreus, distressed. So now we lost all those games. And I just want to say that matters in this one, because this is a very wild kind of style of anime video. And with movements like that censoring stuff, it could shut that down too. I just want to let y'all put that out there. I know I don't bring a lot of like real world stuff, but as a grown adult, I feel like we should have this discussion. We should voice our views just a little bit. And this ain't even really politics. This ain't left or right, Democrat. No, this is just, do you possibly want to lose access to video games we've been growing up on? Remember, in the old God of War series, there were sexual scenes in it too. They could take that out. That's all I'm saying. If y'all enjoyed the video today, make sure y'all hit your boy Philly with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoyed my reaction, please do the same for me. This is me, your boy Reggie Wolf. I'm signing out. Peace.